Hey guys, so I don't need another black bag. I don't need another bag, but you guys know that I am in my bag era. Yes, I am. I am talking about curating and gathering bags from here and there and just about everywhere. Just in plain speak, I just want to have bags that I can wear in just about anywhere and for every occasion. So needless to say, this past holiday, I kind of treated myself. And I really wasn't in the market for this particular bag, but it caught me by surprise. There have been many bags with the cherry motif. We have Valentino. We have, of course, infamously Louis Vuitton, just to speak of a few. Now, I must say that Valentino, their bags did intrigue me. They had not only a raffia version, but also a denim version. So it was denim where there were cherries, all over the bag. And although I thought that was very cute, being that it was denim and not leather or anything a little bit more extravagant, the price was wasn't too cute as far as I was concerned. So I just happened to be upon the internets. And this particular bag was sort of the cherry on the top, if you will. I tell you, when I saw it, I said, you know what? This right here, this is me. All day. When I saw it, it just stood out. And I'm excited to share this one with you. So without any further ado, we're going to jump right into what I consider to be the cherry on the top, the cream of the top of the whole Cherries bag squad. And that would be none other than the Rowan bag by COACH in the cherry motif. So, like I said, I was on the internet. I was on the COACH website, just happened to be browsing. And then I clicked on the COACH outlet tab because anyone who's been to the COACH website, they have both the regular COACH as well as the COACH outlet tab that you can toggle in between. Now on the COACH outlet site, not only do they have some of the items that are on the regular COACH site, but they also have their own versions or iterations of some of the items or bags. And the Rowan bag is one of those items. Now the Rowan bag itself, it comes in the signature print with the C logos on it, and it comes in different variations as far as colors and finishes. But this one right here, when I saw it, it just stood out. Again, I thought of the other cherry versions from the other brands, but this one to me is cherries done right. Now, as far as the shape of the bag, I would say that the Rowan is akin to the Louis Vuitton Speedy as far as shape and some of the sizes, because I know that the Speedy comes in different sizes as well as the Rowan bag. So it's like a doctor's bag or a satchel. Now this particular bag, the Cherries Jubilee, that's what I'm calling it. That's not the official name. That's what I'm calling it. So the Cherries Jubilee bag, this is all leather. This is all leather from the top to the bottom. And again, it has the familiar shape like the Speedy. Smooth on the bottom. It doesn't have any feet on the bottom. So if you're putting your bag on the ground, which I do not do, I don't put my bags on the ground. But for those who are used to doing that, you may not want to do it with this particular bag because there's nothing to protect the bottom. But other than that, you have the brass or gold detailings as far as the zipper and the hardware. You have the rolled leather handles at the top, and it comes with the signature COACH tag right there on the front. And unlike the Speedy, this Rowan bag has a zipper or an extra compartment in the back. So you can put a little something in the back right there, maybe a couple of tissues, or I wouldn't put my credit cards in the back, but whatever small item you want to put in there, you can put that in the back. And then the main compartment is pretty spacious. Okay, so you have the main compartment and it has two smaller pockets in there. So you can use this one to put your little credit cards or whatever else you want. Then you have another one on the other side. And while the outside of the bag is leather, the inside of the bag is, it looks like a cotton twill, some type of twill or cotton material. And that is a dark burgundy color. Love it. And like most of the Coach outlet bags, the Coach emblem on the front has the signature horse and carriage. As you can tell, I didn't take the little protection off of the zipper. We can do that now. But the zipper is leather, as well as the signature Coach patch that they put in most of their bags. It's also in this bag as well. Now, in addition to that, it does come with a long strap. Now, those who know me, at least just for a little bit, you guys know that I don't necessarily use the straps that come with a lot of my bags. I just don't. And this one will be, it will be no different, because as far as the size of this will be a true handbag or arm bag for me. And that's how I would carry it. So now that we've gone over all the particulars as far as that, we got to talk about the cherries. I mean, how can we not talk about a cherry bag without talking about the cherries on the bag, right? Right. So let me just tell you why this particular bag stands out to me or grabbed my attention. The cherries on this bag, do you see this? So when you see the picture on the website, you're like, okay, these cherries, they look sort of, you know, it's a little bit of life to them. It's almost like a still life painting, if you will, on the bag. But when you get it in person, you really get to see all of the detail that they put into the bag, they put into the cherries. It's not a decal, it's more, they're raised. So it is sort of a 3D type of situation where they're raised and you can feel the detailing on the bag. It's sort of like a sparkly, like sequins type of situation on here. So you can see a little bit of the sparkles. You can see where they colored the cherries, where it would look like it would be sequined, as well as the stems of the cherries are not the traditional brown, but like a threaded gold. I have to tell you that they really did their thing on this particular bag. I mean, the craftsmanship alone, because we know that Coach is very well known for its craftsmanship with regard to its leather items. But in addition to that, as far as the painting, as far as the colors, as far as the richness, and again, the details that they put into the cherries on this bag, they didn't just slap paint on it. They didn't just silk screen it. They really took the time to really make it more, like I said, it's come to life a little bit more with a little bit of fun. So I, for one, could definitely appreciate that extra attention. And I tell you, I was sold. When I saw it, I said, sign me up, put me on the list and just send it on to me, because this is the bag that I want. The stitching, the handling of the bag, the feel of the bag, it is really, it's just so nice, guys. And unlike the Speedy, even though I don't have one, but I know people who have one or have had one, unlike the Speedy, this one keeps its shape. I know that people buy little organizers for their bags to help the bag keep its shape, as well as organize the things within the bag. This particular bag, the Rowan bag, honey, you don't have to worry about that. It is going to stand on its own, literally and figuratively. I absolutely love it. Y'all know that usually when I get my bags in, I just can't hold my mule, and we just gotta experience everything from the opening to the this and all that together. Now I will say that I did take this for a little spin. I took it out in the wild, and it was just so fun to carry. It really was. This black bag goes, and it goes with a lot of different things, and it was just really fun to carry. So now that we talked about the bag and the outside, let's talk about what fits inside the bag. That's what you really want to know, right? Well, I'm so glad you asked about that, because I'm about to show you. So first off, I can definitely put my little vanity bag in here, or cosmetic bag, that's what I should say. I can definitely put my little cosmetic bag in here, okay, very easily. That can fit in there. Has all of my doodads and whatnots, you know, for my face and all like that. You know, girly stuff. Next up is, now y'all already know, y'all can probably say it with me, hand sanitizer, honey. I try not to leave the house without it. This is one of my favorites. This is by Touchland. It's a power mist. So you just spray it on your hands, rub them together and go, just in case you're interested. This one is in, I think, watermelon. So this can definitely fit in the bag. I think I would put it in the smaller, one of the smaller sections. I can fit my sunglasses in there. Now this isn't the regular case to my sunglasses, but we're just going to improvise. Okay, so I can put my sunglasses in the bag. Okay. Now, when I go out and I'm in crowded areas, I still wear a mask. I know a lot of people put them to the side, and that's okay, but I'm not one of those people. With that being said, I just keep a little small mask with me, and this can definitely fit in the bag. Get on in there. Now, I can fit my, I normally do my Ludens, okay, Luden cough drops, you know, just in case your breath gets a little taut or you just want something to suck on because you're hungry, but you haven't gotten to the restaurant yet, but your stomach is growling and speaking all types of languages. Yeah, I normally do the Ludens, but this time I have the Tic Tacs. Now, I know that the Tic Tac is empty. I got that. I can see that. But I wanted y'all to get the drift of what I was talking about. So let's just pretend like this is full. And yeah, so this can definitely fit in the bag. I would put this on the small pocket as well as my trusty comb. You guys know, just in case the wind is blowing, I just got to keep my locks looking new. I can fit my comb in there. I'll put that in the opposite little pocket. I have a couple of wayward mints that I can just throw in the bag. And I can even fit my notebook. Okay, now I have a little notebook that I like to, you know, jot little notes in. Well, notebook, jot your notes. Okay, so I have a little book that I like to carry with me from time to time. And this can fit this as well. You see how big this is? Okay. And that can fit very comfortably. But hold on, one more thing. While I was buying the bag, you know, a lot of times they have the free shipping thing, but you have to meet the certain quota as far as money spent to get the free shipping. So I said, you know what else they got? So I went a looking and I got a little wristlet. Okay, and I figured this would match, or this would go well with my Cherries Jubilee. And unlike with my bag, I haven't taken this for a spin yet because I wanted to share with all of y'all so we can get the whole newness, that whole feeling of newness together. Because that's the kind of friend I am. Okay, so with this particular bag, it came with little charms on it. So you have a little rainbow and the letter C. So this also can fit in the bag. Honey, after you put in everything and the kitchen sink in this bag, you are ready to roll out. And the bag itself is very light. And as you can see, it fits everything quite perfectly and keeps its shape. Guys, I can't tell you how happy I am to not only have found the bag and found it at a good price. This particular bag, I guess normally the Rowan is maybe $300, but I got it for $170. Now, unfortunately, they do not have this one in stock. When I last checked on the website, they didn't have the Cherries Jubilee. They had the other versions, but I'm not sure if it'll come back, but I wanted to come in here and show you guys just in case. And you want to get on the cherry train, this bag, if you see it anywhere and you're very curious, you may want to check it out because it really is, I mean, the pictures do okay, but to see it in person, honey, it just doesn't do it any justice. This bag is absolutely, it's adorable. I love it. I just thought it was so cute when I saw it. And for the price, all leather with the detailing, it was a steal. So with that being said, and with all the cherries, you figure that might be it. With all this going on in the bag, as nice as it is, I was thinking, because y'all know me, I was just thinking, it may be missing something, just something small. Guys, how pretty is this? Let me just tell you, just real quick. I got the bag, and then I saw the little wristlet, the pouch. When I saw this scarf, I don't even know. I guess I was just doing too much, but just enough to see this scarf. So I scrolled, and yes, when I saw it, how could I say no? Who would say no? I can't say no. Would you say no? I wouldn't, and I didn't. So I got it. It's shaped like a diamond. And so it has the same cherry motif, silk scarf, cherry motif with the Coach name in the corner. And I said, you know what? I have to have it. I have to have it for my bag. So with that being said, now this isn't how I would tie it. I'm just trying to give y'all an idea, just so you can envision the vision. How cute is that? Honey, when I saw this, I said, you know what? This is me all day. And you know how in the store they braid up and they do little fancy stuff with the scarves and they put it over the handles and whatnot. So I just did a quick version. It's not perfect, but I'm just, again, see the vision. I'm this bag. I'm almost speechless. I'm just having so much fun with this bag, and I am just so happy to have this in my collection. I really am. Okay, guys, so that's about it. I just wanted to come on in here and show you guys the latest and the greatest as far as what I have added to my personal handbag collection, okay? Because again, I'm in my bag era. This is the Rowan bag by Coach in the cherry motif, aka Cherries Jubilee. And I am so happy to have this as a part of my collection.